We are those that live beyond the veil of darkness where nightmares are born. Sanity knows no bounds, and madness thrives on the suffering of the dead. Rot in the solace in the souls of the weak. We have taken refuge here among the mortals in hope of harvest from our innocence. Tread lightly in the search for the voices and stories of the departed. For in shadow hides the evil that lurks within. As the light dies and slowly becomes night, the realm of spirits rule the world. In the darkness of your mind hides your own hidden demons, and brings to life your deepest fear. Do you have what it takes to speak to the dead? Do you accept your own mortality in the search for life after life? Have you ever seen a ghost, spirit, or demon? Have the lights flickered, and the room became as cold as death itself? Maybe you have. Maybe it was your own subconscious preparing you for death. Come spend some of what's left of your own existence in our search for the answers that are hidden behind the veil. Shed off the blinders and open your mind's eye and listen to their stories. We are they. We are Incarnate Paranormal.
And what is up, everybody? How y'all doing? Happy Tuesday to you. Yeah, it's been a long day. Had to stay a little bit late, help load a couple trucks. That's all right. Gave me a little bit of 30 minutes of overtime. Who cares about that? But got home, got some dinner, got my packages. As you can see, the new addition to the stream. This is Upchuck the Elf. Yes, I said Upchuck the Elf. Yeah, everybody's heard of Elf on a Shelf? Yeah. This is what happens when Elf tries to go on my shelf. He loses everything from the neck down, and I give him a stupid name like Upchuck the Elf. What is wrong with me, guys? What isn't wrong with me? Tonight is going to be a short show. I'm late getting started, so got everything loaded up. We made it through an hour and 24 minutes roughly yesterday. We ended the show on Move the Day. Got an insult yesterday, which was good. Got our 100th insult since we started the stream. 320 shows, I think. I'm not complaining any. We're doing good. Hopefully we get a couple EVPs tonight. Tonight probably be about an hour. Apologize for the shortness, but I need some rest. I wanted to get on. I promised a show tonight. We've got an hour and 40 minutes left on this recorder, so we'll get through an hour tonight, finish it off tomorrow night, and then jump into another recorder. If we have a third recorder that was in last night's cells, which I don't think it was because we had Dead's GoPro right outside the cell. So night one, I don't think we had anything in last night's cells. So that being said, get yourself something cool to drink, get your headphones on, get comfortable, and again, say hi to Upchuck the Elf. Let's get started. going to bump this up just a little bit more. It is not entirely loud, so let's go up another 8. Should do it. Because I don't want to stress too hard to hear some of this. That should do it. That'll definitely do it. Actually, that might be a little loud. We're going to find out.
And I'm not here to judge you for your crimes. I'm here to merely understand if that is you making your presence known. I was here a year ago, and somebody made me very sick in the last night's cells. If that was you or anybody that's
we got it on Sim's recorder, and we got it on this recorder. We have confirmed it twice. I saw that. So let's go back. Get this.
I was here a year ago, and somebody made me very sick in the last night's cells. I was here a year ago, and somebody made me very sick in the last night's cells. I was here a year ago, and somebody made me very sick in the last night's cells. I was here a year ago, and somebody made me very sick.
So again, we had Sim's recorder on the table. I don't know if we caught it on my GoPro yet. We haven't gone through that. Don't know if we caught it on Dead's recorder being in last night's cells, but we've caught this on 2 recorders, which is phenomenal. Doesn't happen very much. Let's get this saved and move on. All right, another one for the counter. We count it twice because we get it on multiple recorders. It's confirming getting the EVP. So, yeah, I saw that.
In the last night's cells. I was here a year ago. If that was you or anybody that's here right now, could you touch that device, please?
Okay, that's the squeak of shoes on the concrete floor. We can actually...
I truly believe if those were your last words, you didn't kill nobody. I do believe you. I do believe it could have been somebody else and you were framed. Now, if you were framed and you were executed for a crime you didn't commit, could you please touch that device for us, please? It is sitting next to your picture. If you are here with anybody else, any other men who have met their fate in the room behind your picture,
a spoiler, I used that same method on night 3, except I added, can you all come together and touch that device and light it up like a Christmas tree? And you guys will have to wait and see the video. No spoilers. Let's just say it worked.
When I was here last time, I had a small child say his name was Sebastian. If that was you communicating with me, could you please touch that device? Thank you. I saw the first light go off. Could you please touch that device? Thank you. I saw the first. Thank you. I saw the first light go off. Could you touch it again, please, and maybe go up a couple more lights to truly let us know your presence?
I was talking too much. We missed an EVP. We actually missed an EVP for me talking too much. Who would have thunk?
I'm going to take a seat here, and we'll be a little bit more comfortable to speak with you. You are not going to get in trouble for communicating with us. Susan has given you permission to come up here and confirm that it is you. And she just wants to know that it is you showing yourself to her as a child, because she broke down into tears.
Nope.
Because she broke down into tears when she read the evidence that I showed her. If you were guilty of your crimes and you were yelling out in anger in your final words, could you please touch that device for us? All right, Sebastian, if you're not going to speak with us. All right, Sebastian, if you're not going to speak with us, I'm going to grab a picture of another one of these gentlemen and see if they'll communicate with us. I'm going to give you a couple more minutes, then we're going to, unfortunately, have to move on down the line. Unfortunately, I have to move on down.
Something cut me off. We dealt with this on the last investigation as well. Something jumps in and tries to speak over me. Only problem is this is like an exasperated breath, which is kind of weird.
We're going
I don't know, but yeah, definitely Another one of those we don't have to clean up. I love the evidence we don't have to go through, amplify it, run it through the filters to clean it up. It's just there. So that makes me very, very happy. And another one for the meter, 2322, and EVP 72 for the prison.
We're going to, unfortunately, have to move on down the line. So please come forward. And we only got a couple little spikes for one line. And we only got a couple little spikes for one line. So that's, leaves me, there is something, I just don't think he has enough energy. That device next to your picture, please feel free to use the energy from it if you need to let us know you're here. All you've got to do is get near it. All right,
Okay.
all right, we're going to try again tomorrow night. So I'm going to push the picture back up here on the wall, and we're going to go back down here to just
What's up, Duds? And Sarah, good evening to you both.
me, Mr. David Blackwell. Okay, thank you. You saw that. Mr. David Blackwell, sir. Come back up here to speak with you and a few other gentlemen. You were spoken with Chelsea when she was here, standing in the execution chamber.
So I'll stop it again. Those who are just coming in, my newest addition to the stream. This is the head of Upchuck the Elf.
And you told her your name. Could you come forward and introduce yourself? Thank you. My name is Brent. This is my friend Joe. We came up from Los
The execution viewing room EVP. Yes, this is Vexus's recorder on the execution chamber door. And we have confirmed both EVPs that we got off Sim's recorder from 3 recorders ago when I was cut off, and I saw that. So we got both of them. Now we have to wait till we see if we get it on yours. Well, we got it. I think we got it on yours. And on my H3 VR. So
Vegas to speak with you. Do you have any words for us?
the cutoff is 2 years in a row where I'm literally cut off. It just, I don't know.
Could you reach out and, well, thank you on that one. Could you tap the device for us? Just tap it twice and we'll move. Just tap us. Just tap us. Just tap it twice and for us. Just tap us. Just tap us. Just tap it twice and we'll move on to more questions. There's one. I know you're trying to Thank you. Are you sorry for your crimes? Could you tackle? Yes, you are. Thank you. Once for no, twice for yes. Thank you. Appreciate that. You're being very kind. Thank 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 I am making this easy on you. Do you like the fact that Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you? You're not even letting me finish.
And there's a confirmation twice. Be nice to them. We've got it on 2 recorders, guys. We've confirmed 3 pieces of evidence tonight from previous recorders. This is freaking great. Be nice to them. That was when I asked if they like Susan and the others keeping up the prison so we can go back to speak to them, and it said be nice to them. Which, yeah, that's phenomenal.
Do you like the fact that Susan and everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you? Do you like the fact that Susan?
So yeah, that's that very awesome. So let's get this. Another one up. We are at 73. We're cooking on EVPs tonight. Like I said, tonight being a short show, we're doing good. We've already got three pieces of evidence in well, 132. In 8 minutes, we've got 3 EVPs.
Everybody are keeping this prison up so people can communicate with you. You're not even letting me finish my questions. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
I don't have no idea what that is. I have no clue. I don't know. That could be echo. Let's slow it down a little bit. Let's find out. Yeah, we're gonna call that echo for some dumb reason.
Wow. Are there others here with you tonight that are among us? Yes. You're on your game tonight. Yeah, he does. That's you're actually starting to creep me out a little bit. You know why I'm here. You know that I'm sorry for only communicating with Carol Cole last time. I neglected all of you and I apologize for that. Do you accept my apology? You don't have to think about it. I know there's
That is Dead's. At least I hope that's Dead's. Yeah.
You don't have to think about it. I know there's more of you here than just him. The only research I did was on him, and I should have investigated more. So I do have to ask, is Floyd Burton Loveless here with you? I read a lot about his case, and being executed at 17 years old. I neglected all of you, and I apologize for that. Do you accept my apology? You don't have to think about it. I know there's more of you here. You don't have to think about it.
See, the only reason I know it's you is because I responded to it. I don't think there's any way an EVP is going to come through that clear and that loud. That was you. He's thinking about it. Just like down in culinary, when I left, I said maybe he's thinking about it. Yes.
Investigating more. So I do have to ask, is Floyd Burton Loveless here with you? I read a lot about his case, and being executed at 17 years old, I don't think was right.
And everybody raises the stink about that, about Floyd Burton Loveless being executed at 17 years old, tried for murder at 15, not realizing there was a young boy, 14 years old, the year before Floyd Loveless was executed by the electric chair in like Alabama or Georgia or something. So saying he was one of the youngest to be executed, yes. The youngest, no. Youngest was a 14-year-old by the electric chair.
I don't even know what to ask him. He's got me stumped. I don't even know what to ask. This is crazy. That my friend Joe is right. Do you feel that executing, Thunderbird Loveless was right, being 17 years old, or do you agree with it? Once for yes, twice for no. Do you want Susan to come up here tomorrow and speak with you guys? Do you like the fact that we're going to be here for 3 nights to speak with you? Do you feel trapped here in this room? Are you trapped in that chamber? What do you miss most about life outside these walls?
Dangerous question. Actually surprised we did not get an answer to this.
Do you talk with others about life when we are around? All right, Mr. Blackwell, I'm going to grab another photograph and we're going to speak to another gentleman. So I do thank you for answering our questions. It's been very humbling. Thank you for using your energy to communicate with us. And we will be back tomorrow night to speak with you again. And I'm going to go back over here. Where's he at? Mr. Edward Cole, sir, are you here with us this evening? Yes, it is.
That's
Yes, it
Dead's.
is.
That's Dead's whispering. It got really cold in here.
And it's not picking up on meter either. Okay, it just got very cold around us, so I'm taking that as a sign of somebody's presence. And there was just movement in that chamber.
That's not Dead's. No, I know this wasn't you. You've almost, when you finish talking on the recorders, you've almost got a force at the end of your sentences. There's almost an additional like force of words. You've got a different speech pattern than this. So your speech pattern is pretty easy to identify in recording, which is good, especially the whispers. You've got that force at the end that makes it that extra little bump. So what's up, MDS? How you doing tonight? How have you been? You finally made it in, which is good. By the way, MDF, first time since you've been in, but do have to send that special thank you out. I've had it on my desk for, well, a couple weeks. Special thank you out for that. It will be put onto my GoPro and used on every investigation. So, let's figure what this says. Let's figure out what this says. It's a body. It's a body. Oh my God. That's kind of weird. That makes it just a little bit, I hear dumper deads. Oh my God. That's cold. That is cold. Coming from a guy that has no pull-out game. Shots fired. Shots fired. Literally.
Okay, it just got very cold around us, so I'm taking that as a sign of somebody's presence. And there was just movement in that chamber.
Wow. And another one for the meter. So let's get the time on this one. That reminds me of the joke about the data transfer at the end of the deed.
And there was just movement in that chamber. Can you tell me who it was that made me sick last time I was here when I went to leave? Okay, thank you. You know we're here for 3 nights. Tonight, tomorrow night, and Saturday night. So I hope you guys have saved up some energy because you're going to need it to communicate.
I'm plugged into the Miss Know-It-All. Well,
All right, I take that as a sign of your acknowledgement. Thank you.
can't wait to see the video on this one.
Brent. The strange face in here is my good friend Joe. He traveled down here from Oregon to communicate with you after I told him your stories. So could you please touch that device and say hello to him, please? I take it as a sign of great respect. tomorrow night, you can say hi to him. It's okay. But for now, guys, you can focus on me if you'd like to. Could you touch that device and make it blink for as many of you that are in here with us right now, please? 1, 2, 3, 4, how many ever? Just please let us know how many of you there are. Did you hear that?
There's a 7.
Did you hear that? If that wasn't the other team, I heard 7. If that is, could you touch that device and make it blink for as
So we caught the same EVPs on Sims Recorder and Vexus Recorder, which means we're probably going to catch it on the H3VR. Yeah, as well as the one Deds was carrying with him. So we might catch this EVP on 4 recorders. A guy tells his girlfriend, probably says that's a mouthful. Well, then there's that story. But MDS wouldn't know anything about that. Just look how many kids he has. I think your kids are missing data sometimes. Well, no comment.
could you touch that device and make it blink? If that is 7, could you buy that device, please? That's the team.
I could make an even worse joke on this one. I guess it's better to miss data than to miss a chromosome. I'm not gonna say the best part about running down.
As if not, that's evidence. So, Mr. Cole, sir.
I have plenty of friends, and I've told them, your kids probably do belong on the short bus.
I had watched your last interview before they walked you.
I'll just get them the flavored Windex, and they can have a ball.
I wish life would have been different for you. And I feel bad for the way you were raised with your mother and your father, and how you pretty much gave up. And I don't know if you felt you had to die for it all to end, but I did pray for you after I watched that interview.
Oh, come on. The orange Windex is the best.
Now, there's several other pictures of gentlemen here that I want to speak to over the next few nights. So, in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to put up the next picture. So, if there's anything you'd like to say, please come forward and do so now, because it won't be until tomorrow night that we can do this again.
There's another EVP right there. And that one almost made me spit out my tea. I just need to enhance it. I already know what it says. See what you guys think. This one was pretty easy. Okay, let's get this pumped up. 7 should do it. I'm no good. Now the fact we're got Edward Caracol's picture next to the Eddy meter, could this be Edward Cole? Yeah, I think it could be. If you want to know what Edward Cole sounds like, go to YouTube and type in Carol Cole final execution or final interview before his execution, and this does sound a little bit like him. So let's get this saved and move along. And another one. We're just flying through EVPs tonight, guys. I have not seen this type of evidence in a while. I mean, let's see. Where are we at tonight? Let's see. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're at 6 EVPs tonight. In less than 6 EVPs in about 40 minutes, which is good. I'll check that after stream. I'll have to check that after stream. So I'm no good. Let's get it and move on.
Alright, so we'll start working.
Deads, when we get to Pitney's cell, remember we had one in there each night too. We had there on night 1, night 2, and night 3. MDS, I'll check it out after stream, I promise. Want to get through this. Like I said, tonight is a short show because I had to work late. So I promise you I'll
To one of the next gentlemen, I thank you for your responses.
I won't be able to pay my bills.
And who was it that responded to us?
Like I said, if anybody out there has seen the movie Thanksgiving, don't do it. Don't do it, please. It's painful. It's sure got a nice pair of jugs to start off the movie. But beyond that, you'll lose a few brain cells watching it. If it's Thanksgiving, yeah, Deads, I'm not going to even give, if you've got Tubi, go watch it. You'll make it about 6 minutes into the movie. Gobble, gobble, motherfucker. Yeah. Imagine a ghetto fabulous turkey on a killing spree. And they made a second one, which I am terrified to watch.
Yeah, who was that? Paul Maniscalco or Howard Sala? Let's go with Floyd Burton Loveless.
They made a third,
All
no.
right, Burton. Is that true? If you're here with us, first of all, please give us a sign of your presence. My name is Brent. This is Joe. Once again,
Think Dumber Than Sharknado.
is it true that you prefer being called Burton over Floyd? Or Birdie or Burton? One of the two. Could you light up that device, please, by touching it? What the fuck? Something weird just popped up on the GoPro screen and went away. Looked like a bunch of static and just disappeared. It looked like a small static screen, like when a TV goes out of focus and disappears.
We'll have to remember that.
Or do you think that's interference? Or do you think that's
You know when you get the white static on the TV? That just came up on the screen and in like a split second and disappeared. Was that you that came up and interfered with the device in my hand? If so, could you touch?
Storyline: a homicidal car tire, discovering it has destructive psionic power, sets its sight on a desert town. Once a mysterious woman becomes its obsession. Oh no. What is it with these freaking movies?
That device sitting next to the picture of the table. Does that honestly that creeped me out a little bit? All right, Burton. I read somewhere that you were on the prison softball team. You were one of the best players they had. If that was true, which I believe, because you're a young kid among a bunch of old fogies, could you go ahead and touch that box for me next to your picture, please? Now they say, the reports say that you did not mean to kill that deputy or that sheriff. The scuffle ensued in fit of rage, just the heat of the moment. Then you shot him through the neck. I do believe you did not mean to shoot him, but you also didn't want to go to jail. If that is true, could you please touch that device for me, please?
What?
Get your picture out of here. Get your picture out of here. Let's, get your picture out of here. Let's,
Did I just get cut off again? This sounds like, get your picture out of here. I don't talk that fast. Let's get your picture out of here. That's weird.
Get your picture out of here. Let's, get your picture out of here. Let's, get your picture out of here. Let's,
I think that might be an audio glitch.
let's, get your picture out of here.
I am going to call this one audio glitch. I don't think I can call this one evidence. This is just too coincidence.
Let's, get your picture out of here. Let's, get your picture out of here. Let's, get your picture out of here. Back over here. Who do we want to go with? For execution on Log Gas Chamber, G-John. G-John was in the old building. What's that? We just didn't get it. So, that's this one. Oh, this, the last one? Yeah. Okay, this is the last execution here. That's the
Daryl Mack.
box. All right, Mr. Daryl Mack. My name is Brent. This is Joe. We've come to speak to you, to pretty much every gentleman here. We're from Vegas. If you are here with us, could you please touch that box next to your picture?
We never went into the new showers. He didn't get the chance to drop the soap. But that might be something for the next investigation is take soap on a rope and see what happens.
I know you were found guilty by a jury of your peers, but I do have to ask, were you guilty? Could you touch that box, please? Once for yes, twice for no.
Happy prison sex is clean prison sex, especially if you're using the soap as lube. Ghost blowies in prison.
Do you not wish to communicate with us? If you want us to leave you in peace, please touch that box, and we will talk to somebody else.
We've only got 11 minutes left on this recorder. Let's just finish it out this show.
Do you have any words at all for us?
It'll work out perfect. We can start a new one tomorrow night. You see it.
All right, we're going to move on now.
Never see it coming, but it happens.
We've already had 3.
Well, usually, from what I understand, that's usually how that works in prison. You never see it coming, but it happens. Same happens, same way in the afterlife. Yeah, it's not the sex, not the sex you want, but it's the sex you're gonna get.
You communicate with us. If you're not here, we understand, or if you just don't want to deal with us, we understand too. So we're going to move right along.
MDS, I do have to ask, so how do you know so much about prison sex?
Let's try this. Okay, let's try this. Just because.
Crying myself asleep again. indeed,
I
John.
know you were taken from this world on the old part of the prison grounds, but most of you congregate here for some reason. If you are here with us, could you please touch that device? Meow.
Just think about it this way. If he did ever go to jail, it would be a switch up for him because he could be the wife.
They say they tried to execute you when it was too cold in a room that was too big. And it was kind of a failed execution on the first attempt. Did that bring you any pain? Could you touch that box for us, please?
Deads, just no.
On the second attempt, when they were successful, they say it took you about 15 minutes to die because it was too cold. I can't imagine the horror and the terror going through your mind. Do you hold any ill resentment toward them? Could you touch that box for us, please? We have traveled a great distance to speak with you and the other gentlemen here. So please, please don't be shy. All right, Mr. Gidron, you don't want to make yourself known. It's all right. We'll move on to the next. Gidron, you don't want to make yourself known. It's all right. We'll move on to the next.
Just one time you went skiing and you were still on the chairlift. Wow.
Let's see. Who do we want to go with?
At least we know what to get you for Christmas. A shake weight.
Let's try you. Mr. Raymond Plunkett, are you here with us, sir? I'm curious to know, why did you kill your 5-month-old son? Could you just not tolerate his crime anymore? Was it an accident? Could you touch that little box next to your picture for us, please? The temperature, don't touch the temperature now. It's either nighttime that's getting colder or that's you. One of the two.
He's got to be careful of copyright, though, Deads. He doesn't want to get arrested for the gorilla grip.
You gotta smack that box pretty good to let us know you're here. It'll light up the lights on it. How long were you in prison before they let you into that chamber?
Demented minds think alike. That's why we all get along so well. It's like one great big dysfunctional family. And explicits here. Oh my God. How the hell are you? You're here for about the last
If you
5 minutes of the
don't
show.
speak to you, please touch that box and we'll speak to another gentleman. Alright, you had your opportunity, thank you. Let's move right along. I don't even know who to speak to now. Nobody wants to.
How have you been explicit?
Straight. And then what? Poems? I don't even remember.
We do.
Richardson, I think.
As I've said, got the new mascot through the holiday season. This is the head of Upchuck the Elf. Yes, I went there. I think it's fairly obvious.
Was it this guy? I don't know. Well, we can always do that tomorrow night together. Mr. Richard Moran, are you here with us tonight? Please touch that device next to your picture.
The cool kids are.
You are going to have 3 nights to
Oh,
be
no.
heard. But there are several other gentlemen here we want to speak to as well. So please come forward now. Could you please repeat that? I swear to God, I just heard it now. Could you please repeat that?
Nothing repeated, nothing
I
said.
swear to God, I just heard it now. If that is one of you in the chamber there behind the picture of Richard Moran, please come forward and show yourself. Please come up to the glass. We only want to be made aware of your presence.
Okay, just a car in the background.
You're not going to make yourself known. Alright, as you see, we did get some responses from some of these inmates. I don't know beyond that. We're going to try again tomorrow night. We don't want to keep Susan rolling on. We've already been here about 6 hours, so we're going to do our best to come back and try to get some more evidence for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you on the video tomorrow night. We're going to end the night with one on this video. Y'all take care. That took 40. That took 40.
Okay, there is an interesting EVP. I never would have thought this one. Okay. Well, shit. And that's a racist EVP. Are you kidding me? And there's our first racist EVP of Nevada State Prison Part 3. You're not white. Are you kidding me? Okay, the majority of the people executed in Nevada State Prison were white. So this kind of narrows it down a little bit. Let's see. Who could it be? Could it be Mr. Daryl Mack? Could it be one of the other gentlemen on the top? I'm hearing you're not white. Let me slow it down. I might be wrong on this. I thought that we had our first racist EVP because we haven't gone through one investigation of the prison without having it. We have not had one where we didn't get away with it. So let's slow this down, guys. I might stand corrected. Okay. You're not alive. MDS. Good ear, buddy. Very good ear. No, you're right. You're not alive. Turn on the light? You're not alive, or turn on the light? Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Shit. Let's see. Okay, I gotta reset that. It's you're not alive or turn on the light. I'm hearing both of those. Deads, explicit, please help. I think MDS was right first off the bat. So if I switch, what if I set this over to... Let me add some depth to it. You're not alive. MDS, You were right first off. Once you change that shift to a little bit deeper voice, you can actually hear that alive. You can hear the A, the N in the not, and the A in the alive so much clearer. Yeah. This is as clean as we're getting it. That EVP came out of flipping nowhere. And another save. That raises a valid question. You're not alive. Is it talking to us? Or is it talking to one of the other spirits? If it's talking to us, are they seeing us as energy as well? And not as a physical form? Are they seeing us as they are as energy? Are they seeing our energy signatures? Who knows? If that's the afterlife and they just read energy rather than physical form, who knows? That is maybe we're to them as they are to us. Very possible. I mean, anything in the paranormal, as I've always said, is guesswork. It's theory. There's nothing concrete, nothing solid. There's no way this could be a subconscious imprint for an answer. This came out of nowhere. There's no way either one of us was thinking, "You're not alive." You know, it's like, for one, that's disrespectful for the spirits. We both know better. So, you're not alive? Who knows? Johnny Five is alive.
That took 44% of battery to do that. Jesus. And I still got like 71 freaking hours left on this fucking recorder. 71 minutes. Okay, so we might want to start pulling gears if we can. Okay. So I wanted to do like a Willie Carey.
Okay.
I don't know why he's.
I can be all my stuff too. No problem.
Yeah, that is what and this guy, we got 6 hours of this recorded. 6 hours, 10 minutes, but still bars to that. So in Sims recorder, stop.
Oh. Didn't mean to do that. The hell?
Yeah, that is what and this guy, we got 6 hours of this recorded. 6 hours, 10 minutes, but still bars to that. So in Sims recorder, stop. In Sims recorder, in Sims recorder, in Sims recorder, stop.
Okay, ending Sims recorder. And walk around the corner and end Vexus recorder.
to say.
Gonna get loud, so I'm gonna pause it. And we're gonna stop it right there because I don't want to blow out eardrums. Guys, we did freaking phenomenal tonight. Hour 20 minutes, we had 7 EVPs. I'm impressed with that, and I didn't plan on going an hour and a half tonight, guys, but we made it. We finished Vexus Recorder Night 1, Execution Chamber Door. So we are officially finished with the audio for the execution area, minus the H3VR that I was carrying, the audio off my GoPro, and the GoPro I had static in execution viewing, plus the GoPro Deads had set up in last night's cells. Now, tomorrow night, we are going to start the video from Dead's GoPro, Night 1, last night's cells, facing the execution chamber door. It's over a 3-hour video. Mind you, guys, be forewarned. It's a static camera facing a door for over 3 hours. So we're going to have a lot to watch. A lot of it is in the dark. After about 2 hours or so, it's darkness. So we're not going to see anything until somebody comes in with a flashlight, which isn't very often. I kind of skimmed through it to make sure the video was consistent, but we'll at least have the audio from it. We're not going to skip through it, so we're going to have to watch some darkness and just listen to audio off the GoPro, see what EVPs we can catch from it, see if we catch any video evidence. So that is on the slate for the next 2 nights. We're going to do half of it tomorrow night and the other half Thursday night. Then this weekend I'll get my GoPro put together in movie form, so next week we can start execution viewing. So Friday, more than likely, we'll start another recorder, take a break to start the other GoPro. Beyond that, we're going to wait till the end to watch all the GoPros straight through, or to watch the GoPro I was carrying straight through. And we'll make that happen. But anyways, guys, I truly thank you for tuning in tonight, spending an hour and a half of your life analyzing audio, and we made an impact tonight. We did great. Hopefully we can continue this tomorrow night with the video. Hopefully we can get some full body apparitions. We've gotten everything else at this prison except for full body. I'm anticipating it. Anyways, guys, thanks again. Good night. God bless. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all take care.